Stereo's on. Throw an old Elwood down there a little bit. Rubber biscuit. Sure. What's going on? It's probably my favorite day of the week right now, Saturday. Yeah. And the red light is on. No. Alright, a little quick something here. Got me a mirror for the wall. Lousy lighting, I know, but hey, what's going on? This is the Grandma Joanne Memorial Mirror. I'm gonna zoom in here. It came with a free little placard, so if I'd really like it right down there, but it's not totally obnoxious, I guess. So, Grandma passed away, and Mom shared a little bit of the inheritance money with the kids. Said, go buy something nice to remember your grandma. It's like, well, what do I want? I got a house full of furniture already and really not in the mood to replace it, so found a nice mirror to hang on the wall. I've been kind of thinking about that. So spent a couple of bucks on it. So I got up this morning. Actually, I was laying in bed, and I had a little realization. This weekend, is the first weekend of this year that I can remember where I don't have to do something. I mean, I did almost every weekend for the first, not quite 6 months of this year. And when I did get a weekend off, I was always, trying to get something done in the house, trying to get something done on a vehicle, trying to get the fence built, get the 84 Chev up and going. Did go out and play a little bit at Kevin's, we got the aces, went out and bombed around in those, but you always had to come back and have to do this, have to do that, got to get it done. This is the first weekend of the year that I don't have to do something. The fence is up, the truck's running. I need to get the backyard cleaned up, but that's in the backyard, so I'm not too worried about that. The front yard looks good. It's like, So I just don't have to do a bunch of stuff right now. But I got stuff to do. Let's go ahead and take a look. Reposition here. I started this. This is one half of it. It's going to be a plant stand / charging station for the cameras. Shelves will go on those portions. Be open in the middle. Nothing on the bottom. So I have to duplicate that. The board's all cut yesterday. Fancy new saw does wonders. The only thing I goofed on is the top. I got cut it a little wide, so I'm going to have to narrow that down. And I don't quite have enough of the wider boards to go all the way across, so I may intermix with some of the narrow boards. These are what I made the framework out of, 3-inch, and I got 4-inch for the tops of the shelves. But I got enough of those left. I may just mix and match, see what I can get going. But I'll put a plant on top, and then I got 2 little shelves on the sides that I can use for charging and whatnot. And then down here, that's the wrong one. I bought bits and pieces to some Sawzall blades, needed those. Iron shot. We got us a deal to lock the gate in place, and a pipe we can throw on the ground so we can lock that gate on the side here. Barbecue I got to bust apart. Pick that up for scraps, all stainless. Not going to reuse it. do some grading. Ooh, that's not good for the hammer. But yeah, we'll get some stuff done today. Get to work on that Jeep too. That was a tread mill. Broke it all down. Actually kept all the nuts and bolts. They were good fasteners. The motor's up front. So we'll be going any place with the Ace for a while. Scrap metal in the back of the truck again. Oh, there's the stain I'm going to use on this plant stand too. I bought Golden Pecan. This is hemlock. Or no, not hemlock. Yeah, hemlock. Just pre-cut. Decent wood. But keep the cost down. I found this thing online. Very similar design. They wanted like 90, 95 bucks for it. I don't remember where. At the store. The kitties won out. It's like, I can build that. I got that new saw. The only problem is I couldn't find these fasteners that were short enough. So you got the nuts that go in the back, and then you got somewhere in here you got the screws. So I'm actually grinding each one down about a ½ inch and then filing the threads back into it so they go into the nuts. So a little bit of labor involved, but there's the back side, and then I'll take it all back apart, sand it up real good, clean it up, get all my pencil marks off, and then stain all the boards. Shouldn't need to glue them. Yeah, because that's very, very stable with all those cross pieces on there. Haven't quite figured out how I'm going to put shelves across yet. Just nail them down, or probably what I'll end up doing. Or get some fine screws and run them in from the top. But so I could do finish nails too, but I don't want to just glue it. I guess I could run screws from the bottom, but I'd have to drill all the way through. I don't have a bit that long. So, I don't know. We'll spend a couple hours and we'll get the other half of this built. And phone's ringing. That's probably Ken. Alright, I don't know who that was, but yeah, we're going to go ahead and get to work. Get to building this other portion, get the workbench out. Figure out how we're going to do the top, how we're going to put shelves on. We'll have to run to the store and get some screws. The sun is poking out. We got some clouds today. Don't need to wash the car. That's good. Maybe get the Cadillac cleaned up though. I gotta post one of these things on Craigslist. I gotta get one of these things moving. I'm not driving either one of them. This thing I can't because of the harmonic balancer. The Cadillac I could, but the tabs are expired. Should go down and get those done. I'm gonna do that this morning real quick. I don't know what time they close though. Maybe Monday before work I'll run down, just get the tabs on it. And hell, I could probably drive it to work. Grab a for sale sign, park it out there. Hopefully she'll sell, get me a couple of bucks, start turning around. Ooh. We might go in and be careful this afternoon. That cloud looked kind of funny. Hopefully the camera picked that up. That was a wee bit of thunder. Leave the sunglasses out here. Can't keep my eyes open. They're watering. One other thing I want to do too. Let's go in the backyard. Keep in mind these 2x6s. We'll talk about those in a second. I have a lovely uncut backyard. One of those 2x6s. We're going to extend this little ramp so I can get you know what in and out without having to use the big ramps. Ooh, there she is, patiently waiting. I was going to try to take it out. A little bit of rust under there already. I was going to try to take this thing out today, but thought we may have had to work. So everybody kind of canceled the trip, and I thought, let's get some stuff done. Besides, I can't even open the gate right now to get it out, so. But yeah, another little project for today. We'll probably take this one down, just rebuild the whole thing. Or reuse this, I don't know. Just extend it all the way across. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and get some stuff going here. We'll show you some progress as we go along. I gotta get the camera on the charger. The other battery's dead too, so pause you guys for a brief second. I'm gonna work for an hour or two. One little side note, we got the gate on the other side of the house done. I want to redo this one. It's got splitting boards. It's really falling apart, and it's kind of a chintzy. I'd rather do a full frame. The post feels fairly solid. We need to redo all the fences, but looks like they just put a separate post in there, so yeah, so we'll probably redo that. I think I got enough fence boards to match, so I just reuse these hinges. That should be fine. Put a new latch on it, get a pull string, go a little bit tighter on the spacing too. But just another little project for down the road. I have to get some probably do this one out of 2x4. Looks like what they got in there now. I might be able to just salvage what they got and add to it and stiffen it up. So anyway, let's go to work. Okay, yeah, I know we haven't gone back to work yet. This is still just right after the last little segment. Something I just thought of. Flip you all around here. We're on the YouTube home page. My channel, I was looking at my subscribers and the views list. Last week I was almost at 2 million views, and just shy of 1,500 subscribers. So let's see what we're at today. I don't quite know where. Oh, there we go. Holy crap, we passed it. 1,502 subscribers. 1,502 of you folks get notifications every time I put a video up. 1.9 million views. Holy crap. Excuse my French. Yes, I took that photo. It's actually Dad's truck in the background there. It was up at actually the same area we took that photo, up in the Mount Rainier National Park. These little birds kept coming up to us at the picnic table, so I set the camera down, and he kept popping up to the camera, looking in the lens, kept getting closer and closer. I just kept hitting the shutter button, so got a good little picture of a little tiny bird. I says, that's a neat profile picture. That's one of the glacial lakes down below Mount Rainier. I ought to throw a picture slideshow together of that stuff. I didn't take any video. I think it was before I was even doing YouTube. Maybe it was after, I don't remember. But be another neat place to go. But yeah, 1,500. That's awesome, guys and gals. Thank you very much. It blew me away when I hit 30, and now we're at 1,500. I'm climbing every week. I get notifications in the email, I don't know, probably 5 or 6 people a week. I'm sure there's a few that drop off, but as interests change and whatnot, I do the same thing. I try to follow along with the big subscribers, but sometimes, you know, yeah, it's just the same old thing over and over, kind of like with me, but I try to keep some variety going. But 1.98 million views. Oofta. Oofta, I say. So, alrighty, we got the camera plugged in. Got some charging action going. We're going to let that go. I'm going to get to work on that base. That's actually going to go right over here. I'm going to have to displace old Jerry there. Got a little bit of wall space up here. I could probably put him on. I need to flip my calendar over. Let's do that, huh? Since today is the 2nd of August. That's a nice car. Wouldn't mind trading mine in for a convertible. What do we got for August? Oh yeah, it's a 70 no less. Same year as mine. At least by the bumper. Of course, now I'm going to drop it. He's got the fiberglass front bumper, but no, I'm not doing that to mine. He's got the grills that I want. I don't want the 442 grill in mine because I'm not building a 442. I got rid of my molding down the side. I actually still got that. There was a dude that was interested in them. Went back and forth a little bit, but I kept telling him, make me an offer. And he kept saying, well, what do you want for them? I said, make me an offer. I don't want to get rich off of them, but never talked price, so I've still got them sitting there. I don't remember your name, man, but if you still want them, I got them. You know, make me an offer. Or if anybody else needs that kind of stuff. Like I say, I don't know what they charge. I don't know if they make those reproduction. Some of the little tabs are busted off the back, but I think I got all of them. Pretty sure I got all the pieces. But I'm not putting them back on. So anyway, let's get to work. That's enough yakking. I got stuff to do. Okay, so I was just tearing apart that old fake Jeep bumper. Let's get the tunes turned down here. I'm standing down here. Over that way is a thunderstorm. It's been rumbling like crazy every few seconds. There's one. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it's kind of over where Kevin is right now. So we can kind of heading to the northeast. He's pretty much due west of me. Yeah, it's just been over there rumbling, so. How's that thunderstorm working out there for you, Kevin? Yeah? Y'all working in the yard? Alrighty. Got a couple more minutes on this battery, but so we're back on the charger. Alrighty. So I got 2 holes drilled, and then it started to rain. Another Putty Cat. It's not the same one that came out in the last segment. That storm has moved off that way, but now we got this cloud, and there was a big flash of lightning, so you can't see it, but you could actually, for a little while, right up and through, where's my arm, right up and through here for a little bit, you could actually see the front. So I think the convergence zone is right over my house today. Had one big flash. It's raining right through there. But the clouds are kind of going that way, so I think we'll be alright. I don't see any streaks. But it's going to be an off and on day. Like I say, I got 2 holes drilled. Well, it was raining. It wasn't raining. It was just big fat drops coming down. A little bit of a... Actually, right after the lightning flashed, the boom that came through tripped the proximity on one of the cars across the road there. It didn't set it off, but it did this little beep, 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 beep. You know, like, hey, you're getting too close. Something just rocked me. All air conditioning is on outside. So, but yeah, I went ahead and ripped that barbecue back apart. Or, not back apart, but ripped it down so I can get it in the back of the truck. It wasn't bad. It was salvageable. I just had no interest in it. And a few people that I know didn't really want anything to do with it, so tear it apart, scrap it. Got, a couple bucks worth of stainless steel hardware out of it. I'll throw in the bins behind the door over there. But, what was that? Something just came down. I don't see a wet spot on the ground at all, so it must have just been a bug or something. But it's gonna be one of them weird days for weather. Did get a hold of Ken. He's thinking of coming by, although if the weather's like this, he won't bring Kit out. He won't be by. So maybe there'll be a little bit of a Kit update for you. Show you his work on the interior. Did get the grass cut late last night. I want to go through with a little aerator and punch a bunch of holes in it, so when I do water it, water gets down into it a little bit more. Later this fall I'll reseed with real grass again. Sprayed some crabgrass killer on it, and I think that's what I got through here, mostly dead. It's mostly crabgrass. This is all stuff that's been reseeded, so probably hit it again with the crabgrass killer. Aerate the holes, aerate the ground, and then, like I say, later this year get some more grass seed down. Got rock going down here, got a few more to throw in. Holy crap, this thing's taking off again. I just lopped this thing off a couple weeks ago. It's already grown 6 inches. Jeez. Basically, you see all the big leaves. That was where I left it. All the little stuff is brand new. It just grows like crazy. I couldn't go back nearly as much as I did last time, but anyway, I think we're going to be okay for the rain for now. I don't see any chance of droplets coming. The clouds over those trees there. Kind of cool, huh? So, alrighty, let's get back to the drillings. There's kind of the front. A little bit right up in there. It's passing me now, but weather, it's cool. Maybe I'll go throw a time lapse up in the back bedroom. Yeah, why don't we do that, and then we'll come back up and start drilling some more. There we are. I remember why I don't do this sort of thing very often. I don't like it. But it's done. Looks good. I'm happy with it. The top will be for a plant. This will probably be for the charging station for the whatchamacallits, the cameras. Probably more crap down there, but I'll throw that in the back bedroom and call her good. It's what, 36 inches tall, 12 inches wide, and I don't know, about 35 or so in length. So we're gonna clean up some of the ends, and I get some stain to put on it, and we're done with it. Woo-hoo! A couple of photos for those that want to see them. I just nailed the top boards on with finished nails. So it works. Back up enough and zoom in so I can get the shadow out of it. A couple more photos so I can send to Mom and Dad, who now have faster internet, so they're watching, so we can't say bad things about Mom and Dad anymore. Darn it. Gosh darn it. No more cursing. All that good stuff. So, yeah, we'll finish her up here in the shade. Got those sanding blocks. Those work alright. There's the saw off. I haven't shown you all yet. Done good. What I wound up doing was just cutting some of the 3-inchers to fit. Just eyeballed the spacing. I didn't measure them out. I am not good at that sort of thing. A couple of the boards, you know, they're not perfect, but it is what it is. It's going to get beat up as time goes on anyway, so. Woo. Underneath the banner there. Alrighty. I should have the flag out today, shouldn't I? Yeah. Haven't seen Ken yet. Duffy's coming by now. What a mess. What do we got? 5:30? So, alrighty. Oldsmobile. There may be something going on with that here shortly. Let's keep your fingers crossed. So, let me get this cleaned up and throw some stain on it and we'll go from there. There it is, all stained up. Got some urethane I'll probably put on it tomorrow. Let her sit outside for the night and cure it. Doesn't look too bad. Could have done better, but doesn't look too bad. Right now, we're going to go hit the store to pick up some stuff I forgot yesterday when I went. Then we're going to take old Red. Oh yeah. I really hate this Polaris key. They make the little opening for the key ring so small that it gets twisted around and it points backwards on the key ring. She's running. Still brings home crap. Front end showing more damage on that thing too. Some people. We're gonna go up hit Target. Forgot to buy Putty Cat food, canned food the other day, so we're gonna go do that. And I'm probably gonna hit the teriyaki joint, grab some teriyaki chickens. For some dinner. It's what, 7 o'clock? Didn't quite get everything done I wanted to today, but we got a little dent in her. Tomorrow I'm going to work on the ramp on the shed and possibly start the, whatchamacallit, on the Jeep, the balancer on the Jeep. I was looking at that a little bit tonight. Hopefully it won't be too much of a pain. Realize I haven't brushed my teeth yet today. Lovely. Oh well, I need gas in this thing too. 1/8 of a tank on this one. Maybe we'll stop off at the Red Barn up here and fill this thing up. What do we got? Right-hand tank. Go ahead and kick over to the left hand now. Left hand should be full. That little Valero station up there on the right, just through the lake there. We'll get them up for the right hand fuel tank. Alrighty, we put $40 in because the machine wasn't working right, had to go inside, so $40 gives us, as the needle slowly creeps down, be a little over half a tank. Just continue burning off of the left tank. Keep the right tank in reserve for now. Off to Target. Although it's down to the 7/8 mark and it's not dropping, so that got me a little more than I thought. It was 10 gallons. Which it's 20-gallon tanks on this thing, 220s, so it should have been. Maybe it was about right. Of course, who knows how accurate the gauge is, too. Anyway, off to Target. Alrighty. Cat food, people food, plastic, water, cups. I think we're done for the night. I'm going to vegetate for the rest of the evening. It's be pushing 8 o'clock now. It's been a long day. And yeah. Glad the weather finally stabilized. Nice and clear. It was getting real muggy. We had a real good downpour. Got everything soaked pretty good. Water was running down the road pretty good. I didn't get the camera out for that. Get the cat food out. There's all the scrap metal. Won't be taking the Ace anywhere anytime soon. Oh well. Got one guy that might have some more stuff for me. I gotta get a hold of him and see what he's got. Oh, pretty food. Well, we got this thing done. Let it sit and cure for the night. And then, yeah, I don't know what we're going to get into tomorrow, but I want to try to do that ramp. That won't take too long. Drag the saw and whatnot out back and cut it right there. Get the seat cover and everything for the red truck. I got the stereo and all the goodies for it. Be nice to start tearing into it, but I don't think I'm gonna do that until after we get the figure out what's going on with the scrap. So I don't have that thing down again. There's my wiping rags and brush from stain. We'll leave those out and let them cure. Maybe we'll wash up the Cadillac tomorrow and get it cleaned up. I had to get something posted. Probably get the Cadillac because it's here. It's got the title. Get tabs for it on Monday. See if we can't move that thing along. Beautiful car, but it's doing no good just sitting here. Get her cleaned out. And then we got to get the gate finished up here. Do some digging. It's going to be fun. And yeah, that's about it. Work on the Jeep, work on the Cadillac, get the car washed. And yeah, so we're going to end this here. We're going to get this uploaded for tonight. Y'all be good. We will see you hopefully tomorrow. We'll get something going. Hopefully the overtime's not going to be kicking our butt again, but I think we'll be alright for a while. I think we'll be okay. So we'll talk to you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.